Didn't have to go super crazy or anything, but just really very, very solid. So yeah, let's see what happens in game 2 here in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Look like Sidna versus Tugi and Tetris. Yeah, of course. Although I think most of my chase times were just lining out mostly, since, you know, delayed auto shift syndrome and all that. SX with an early Lombard dependency, but able to fill it up, gets a Tetris. In this game, starting off with 2 Tetrises, doesn't have to suffer a huge drought at the beginning. Ooh, some misdrops from SX. Can handle this. There's the Tetris form SX. Nice horizontal awareness. Oh no, a misdrop from SX. Tough break there as he was right about to get out of that. That's not good English. But yeah, SX still with some learning to do. Currently at 88,000. Ian at 119. SX decides to just burn it down. Might be thinking about going for some Road 2 Tetrises. He's gonna get one. 116 from SX. SX is 7 lines ahead of Ian. Now just 2 lines, but Ian is now caught up in terms of lines as he's now at 167. SX got a Tetris which put him at 139. So a definite advantage in efficiency for Ian. So SX still rocking the Road 2. SX 210,000 gets another one. Might be an opportunity to potentially burn it down. Yeah, he's gonna burn it down. Oh, but let's see what he decides to do here. Might be thinking about a Road 2 Tetris, Column 2 Tetris, sorry. He's gonna get the Lombard Tetris for SX. Puts him at 256. Ian at 262. Well, once again, SX slightly ahead in lines. So now they're even, and we can see it's about a 2 and a bit Tetris lead for Ian. There's the Tetris form. SX puts him at 282. Ian at 310,000. Oh, he got some follows as well, which I unfortunately missed. Yo, Aaron Jaws with the follow. Thank you so much if you're still around. Nico Knob 92 and Lolo Bichi. Sorry if I butchered that name, but thank you for the follow. So Ian currently at 86,000, SX at 380,000. So Ian still with, I don't know, 1 or 2 Tetris lead in terms of efficiency. And SX is doing a very good job of just keeping up with Ian. Ooh, Ian now up high, getting some tough pieces. Now needs something for the left side. Oh my god, gets the J piece over. Oh, I forget that Ian's a tapper and he can just do things like that. as that looked very scary there, but casually hits the taps to stay alive. Ian now at 446, Messex at 441. My tapping sucks. Actually, you'll see my tapping tomorrow, as I'll be tapping in CTM against a bard from Ireland. But you'll see that it's really not very good. Ian at 540 now on level 19, Messex also on level 19 at 520. Like, I only have... my PB with tapping is only, like, 1.06. So yeah, I'm not... my tapping sucks. Ian at 616 gets a Tetris, puts him at 643. Messex wasn't a dig, but able to clean it up, but finds himself behind now. Messex at 564, Ian at 671, and Ian just playing this post-transition very solidly. Ian with a Tetris puts him at 728. Messex set up for quite a dirty Tetris and gets it. 624 for Messex, 738 for Ian. I mean, the one max out I have with tapping was from a 600k transition, which isn't really, you know, is that really a max out? Ian at 805,000 on level 24. Messex also on level 24, but he's behind at 664. Messex with some survival here on display. And handles it very nicely. And once again falling behind. Messex at 705. Ian ahead at 847. Tetris 4, Ian puts him at 884. Messex at 738. Messex gets a Tetris, puts him at 784. But if this keeps up, then Messex will just run out of time to catch up to Ian's score, as Ian is just not looking like he's gonna stop. 290, 952 for Ian, sorry. Oh, but a hang for Ian. Can barely see the pieces, able to get the lawnmower over. And is gonna be able to survive. And yeah, unless Messex has some sort of cheesefish level of post play, he's not gonna be able to catch up to Ian, as Ian gets the 1,000,000 points, and Messex behind at 860. Ian gonna top it at 1.03, and Messex gonna hit kill screen at 863, so a strong game by Messex, but Ian just too strong for Messex with that 1,000,000 point game. So GG's to both. So both players are ready. Let's count it down for game number 4 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Of course, BMAC. BMAC, you've been a VIP ever since I added VIPs to this channel. You're an OG. Yeah, I probably should have, but who cares? I was too curious to see what kind of degenerate stuff would be behind that link. No, instead of being a VIP, you are a mod, so you're forced to work. for the channel. Alright, Messex at 68,000, Ian at 68,000. Do you want to be a mod cheese? So you can show all the other mods how it's done? Messex at 119, Ian at 159. Alright, so Ian in the lead at 185. Has a Lombard dependency, able to fill it in and gets a perfect J piece for the left side, so his board is clean. Looking good now. Messex at 170 gets a Tetris. That's at 193. Ian at 189. How long is this song going? 30 minutes. It's a good song, don't get me wrong. This was a great song, so thank you, Ian, once again, but I think it's time for a change. Let's see. Alright, Messex at 242, Ian at 264. Ian decides not to film the Lombard dependency. He might have been thinking about potentially going for a dirty Tetris. Kind of I wish, but unfortunately not. Ian at 270 gets a Tetris, puts him at 293. Messex gets a Tetris, puts him at 312. Unfortunately, it's copyrighted. Messex gets a Tetris, puts him at 359. Ian at 339. Messex 4 lines ahead. So overall, in terms of efficiency, it's basically dead even. Ian at 460, Messex at 453. Messex in survival mode. So opportunity for Ian to build up a bit of a lead right for the transition. Messex now LRJ gets the LPs, gets another LP, so he's out of this little situation he found himself in. Ooh, but once again now, in a little bit of trouble, but Messex gets the well reopened, gets a Tetris, gets another Tetris now on 19, 561 for Messex. But Ian already ahead at 579 with one more Tetris available on 18. Gets the Tetris for a 603 transition for Ian. Messex with a Lombard dependency. I've been thinking about going for a Tetris there, but gets a Lombard and just takes the triple. Messex. Tetris ready, gets a Tetris. 602 for Messex on level 20. Ian at 633. And Ian ahead by a few Tetrises in terms of efficiency. There's a Tetris for Messex. Tetris for Ian puts him at 691. Set up for a T-tuck or a Z-spin. Gonna get the T. And there's a Tetris for Ian. Ian at 720. Messex at 665. $759 for Messex, $793 for Ian. So Messex has been able to catch up. Still behind by a little bit. And Ian is now clean. Messex gonna hit the S-spin. Messex gonna get a Tetris. $798 for Messex, $855 for Ian. Messex already on level 25. Ian still on 24. Oh, Ian is nearly set up for a dirty Tetris, but reopens the well, gets a Tetris. $891 for Ian. Oh no, Messex with a tough misdrop. Gets into level 26 at $836. Ian with a Tetris puts him at $925. Ian gets a Tetris, puts him at $957, still on level 26. Messex. Oh no, board is falling apart. He's at $848 on level 27. Ian in the 990s. Messex gonna top out at $850, not able to survive. Once again, a solid game by him, but Ian just too strong. Gets that Tetris for the 1,000,000 points. And still has an opportunity for 1.1. Gets the Tetris, now just one Tetris away. Has quite a few burns available. He's set up for it now. Oh god, Ian, oh no! Gonna top out at A69, but still very great game here by Ian. A new competition PB, wow. I did not expect that. The way you were playing, sir, I can't believe that that is your competition PB. That's a compliment.